central midfield. Oh no, Kanuwa got crosses over to Jejo Kocha and it's a goal.
English Premier League. Manchester United.
Up, man, you.
For life.
So, how do you feel about this match?
Terrible.
Man, you not go keep yourself for this country, God.
This is my worst performance for Manchester United so far. So it's terrible. Very, very, very terrible.
Okay, so now let me ask you, what went wrong exactly? Should we say Man U players were not actually in form, or should we say they are getting weak or they are getting lazier?
No, actually, there's an injury setback. Apart from the fact that we are not in form, the injury itself caused this kind of a game. But it's to Tottenham that is not in form. So at least I was expecting a draw, but it was just terrible. It was bad, very, very bad.
If I no laugh, I go cry. So it's better I laugh, even if I have to force it.
Okay, but you just said Tottenham, they are not what?
They are not in form also now.
Okay, but we all know how mighty Tottenham can be, because they are just like like an obstacle to this big team in this Premier League. So were you not expecting Tottenham, to beat Man U? What were your expectations? What were you expecting initially?
My expectation from the beginning of the game was we could come back and win. But along the line, I was hoping to get a draw. But eventually, we just lost the game. All 3 points is gone. Now we are on 15th on table.
We tried so hard. But God knows why he did this to us.
So we used to be blamed for what happened today?
For my side, the goalkeeper was at fault. Onana was at fault. The first shot was taken then before the rebound. And then with the likes of Maguire, Dalot and Delight playing today, the performance was very, very low. With Bruno not being involved in the attack. And Zexi tried his best, but that was not enough.
Apologize.
Or should we say if Rashford was actually here today, maybe, there could be a chance of you winning?
God forbid.
So what? You say what? Benji again?
Not that Rashford again. No. He's out of our scheme already. So let's move forward with what we have. But Rashford back in my yourself, no, I'm not support of it.
God.
Okay, so now let's talk about Garnacho performance tonight and Casemiro. How would you rate their performance?
Garnacho over 10 is a 4 today. Casemiro over 10 is a 3 today. That's my rating for them.
Okay, initially we all thought that, bringing in a new coach would change the system, like it would change the structure. So what happened exactly? Like, everybody were actually expecting something, we're expecting a change. Let me use the word a change, but I don't think it's getting any better for Man U. Is it the coach's fault?
No, this is not the manager's fault too. But I think with the caliber of players he met, cannot play to his statics. So I feel he has to groom them to statics. So those that cannot play, we lay them off. That's my opinion to him.
Okay, so people like who? Players like who?
They are gone already, like Rashford, like Anthony. They are gone. So let's see the likes of these new fresh legs they are bringing in, and let's see what they can do.
So what about Casemiro? Because there was a time I interviewed someone and he made mention of old cargo. The person called Casemiro an old cargo. So what about Casemiro?
If Casemiro is to stay in Man U, let him stay like a backup, like an experienced player to gel with the midfield, but not for him to be starting. Due to Menu not being around, getting on being around, is why we saw Casemiro today. But it's fine by me if he can start if those players are not around. But if you still want to keep Casemiro, you can just keep him for the experience sake. So it's fair enough.
So let's talk about Zexi.
He's playing, to be sincere, he's playing, but at this point, he has not really gotten to that stage we needed him. But he's still trying to come in, and he's still doing well. Today he played very, very well. At least to me, I'll give him like 5 over 10. Although we lost too, but Zexi played well.
What about Maguire?
Maguire was very, very good today. Very, very good. He has been good for the past few games, and I know we still do better. So he's gelling into our game. Maguire is.
Okay, what about Bruno Fernandes?
Bruno playing outside 10 for us is bad. Him playing alongside Casemiro as 4, trying to play as 8, we had a bad result.
Sorry about it. Sorry. Thank you so much for your time. The better days ahead.
Yes, better days ahead, but for now, we'll bear with it.
Man, you respect no one. This club called Manchester United, they respect no one.
This is Viewingcenterng. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to all our channels on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Please make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow, make sure you comment to all our posts. Thank you very much.